It's beautiful, isn't it? You know, when I first found this anomaly and I showed it to you, do you remember what you felt? Do you remember exactly what you experienced? I never could have thought that it would have brought us so close together, that the vortex would have been attracted to it, but time is strange. Places like this are strange, and oh, you'd like to go on a date with with me? Okay. Yes. Where did you have in mind? We can go anywhere you'd wish. How about here? If you wish for it, we could step outside of reality into this broken place, this broken plane of existence that has pulled from the place that you know bits and pieces of matter, thoughts and ideas to construct something strange that is holding on by a thread. How long will it be here, I wonder? No, not here. Well, if you wanted to, and forgive me if this is a bit presumptuous, but we could always just hang out at my place for a bit. Once you figure out the ups and the downs, I promise you the views are quite remarkable. Perhaps you and I take a boat out onto a lake made of void and starlight and watch as the planet breathes its last moments. Far outside of time, far outside of obligation, we could certainly relax into that, don't you think? There's a beauty in the finality. Oh, Olive Garden. That works too. Huh. This is nice. You know, I don't get taken out on dates very often. People tend to be a bit intimidated for some reason. I can't imagine why. Have you been here before? What do you usually get? I'll try it. Sounds good. I'm starting to realize that we've never really sat down and had a proper conversation. Tell me more about yourself. What have you been up to lately? Yeah. That's fair. I know things can get a bit rough sometimes, but you seem to be handling things well, and I'm happy for you. I know that everything's going to work out, and I don't have to be an Eldritch entity to know that. I can see it in you. I know that everything's going to be okay. Right now, though, how about we get ourselves some unlimited breadsticks? You know what they say about Olive Garden. You could go to 5 or 6 Italian restaurants, or just one. For the breadsticks, of course. What do you mean they don't say that? They definitely say that. You know, there aren't very many people here. I think we have the place entirely to ourselves. I'll be right back. Voila. I found them. Do you want one? Here. Oh. Don't mind that, it's just for flavor. Go ahead. Have a bite. Indirect kiss. Oh my. Are you blushing? Oh, that's adorable. You know, I should have gotten a plate. I sometimes don't think too hard about things. It's easier that way, not thinking, not concerning yourself over the little details and just experiencing and enjoying whatever's in front of you. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Oh. Hold on a second, I'm getting a call. It's the Void King. I think it can wait a bit. You're more important than all of that nonsense. Who's the Void King? A business partner of mine, I think is the easiest way to put it. Yes, it's something to do with the work I've been doing. But enough about me. What are your plans for later on this evening? You know, that offer to go back to my place is still on the table. If you're keen, of course. And if you don't mind the strange gravity. I wonder, is this strange for you? To be sat across from someone who could so easily take away your mind, have you drop down into a state of absolute relaxation with just a word, with just a call to that old friend of ours. That would be mean, though. I think on dates there should be equal footing. Yes, even footing. And while it might be nice to relax, and you might find it easy to relax as you listen to me, I wonder if perhaps you can take this into any kind of situation you find yourself in that's a little bit like this. I think you can. I think you can find it very easy to relax whenever you're on a date with an Eldritch entity or just a normal person. That's right. Breathe and relax. You know, I don't actually have a stomach. And within my maw there is a void that consumes anything that enters it, compresses it down into a singularity that I harness the energy from. I truly could eat unlimited breadsticks. Do you want to see? Perhaps you'd like to hear. Hold still. Is it okay if I get a little bit closer? Good. Did you get a good listen? Perhaps we can... I'll go back to my seat. I hope that was okay for you. Okay, good. I do wonder. Are you feeling a bit full? Is there something else you'd like to do? Something a bit more intimate, perhaps? We'd have to leave, go somewhere new. How do you feel about exploring the city a bit? There's so much to do in the evening. There are so many people sleeping and so many people awake. And I wonder which one you'd prefer. To wander aimlessly with me at your side, or perhaps to rest in bed, to let sleep take you. Do you think you'd enjoy that? Do you think you'd enjoy both? What if you could do both? What if you could fall asleep as we wander and create new memories, new experiences? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? You'd like that. I know you would. We can do that for you. Just say the words. I wish. Good. You know, there's not much to it. To be in two places at once simply takes a bit of imagination or a bit of expectation to allow yourself to sleep, to drop for me, to go deep. It's an easy thing to do that while imagining yourself walking side by side with me down a pathway, a sidewalk. Perhaps we take a stroll into the street. There's no cars. There never are for some reason. Have you noticed that? It's strange how in places that I find myself, everything seems to be in transition, seems to be devoid of people or any real sense of time. Have you noticed that? I think it's an effect of how I see the world. And I think that's okay. Everyone has their own perspective. Everyone has their own experiences that they bring to any given situation. And that experience is what allows us to imagine, to see internally, externally, even as we close our eyes, even as our eyes grow heavy. There's a ease of it. This sense of heaviness. Hold on. He's calling again. I don't think he's going to take no for an answer this time. Will you excuse me? What do you want? I'm on a date right now. Don't worry about it. He's mostly bluster. Now, I think it's time for you to sleep. It's been a good night, and I appreciate you taking me out on this experience. As I said before, it's not too often that I get to go on dates. It's been lovely, so thank you. And sleep well. Oh, dreamer mine. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. The amount of support you all have shown over the past week since the Patreon came out has been nothing short of incredible. Thank you so much to every single one of you. I hope you enjoyed this departure from the norm. If you want to see more stuff like this, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. A very special thank you, oh gracious mine, Joshua, Foxtrot, and James the Fox. Sleep well, oh treasures mine. Sleep well.